hello there and welcome to the Oregon Kale. So I had taken a few days off of work to finish the pole barn roof, and we finished that on schedule or a little bit early, so I got an extra day today. So we ended up going to town on Facebook Market. We got a table and chairs, and we would like to put that inside the cabin. Currently we have a small chest freezer that's sitting in the way that we'd like to get out of our living room so we can put a table and chairs there. I'm gonna go and do a little bit of cleanup up at the pole barn. I'm gonna reroute some electrical that's up there. So currently we just power our pole barn with extension cords from our pump house. Eventually someday we will get power plumbed to it, but for now that works. So we have our nice new pole barn roof done, but as you can see we have extension cords just draped over the front. So I went to the good old Harbor Freight. I got some rubber insulated clamps. These are very nice for routing electrical and that sort of stuff. And I figured these are big enough they will work great for extension cords. So this will help to keep things nice and tidy and out of the way and not looking quite so droopy. I actually really like these little random kits that Harbor Freight has. I got a whole bunch of different pins and all kinds of things that I've got from them, O-rings, snap rings, that sort of stuff. You know, they're fairly inexpensive. When you live 30 minutes out of town, the amount of fuel and time to go and get, you know, a single clamp or O-ring or something like that can be very time consuming. So I actually really like, they have a whole bunch of different varieties of these kits. I don't know, every time I go in there, it seems like I pick up another batch of something from them. Now that the roof is looking a little nicer, I figure we might as well dress up the rest of it a little bit.
Show me what it's like to be circling among the clouds, because without you by my side, I would be stuck here on the ground. You're lighting up the way, I can see the road ahead of me. I won't be stumbling in the dark. Your eyes are shining like the stars. I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day. And I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high. I can see the sun staring at you when you make that smile. I'm moving closer to you now. I can't get close enough somehow. And I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day. And I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly. I don't need anybody, I don't need anybody else. No one will ever take me, no one will ever take me away from you. I promise I will hold on to you. I don't know what I'd do without you. Without you. You can take me high.
Well, Dee Dee came out and she's gonna putter around and help me clean up a few things. One of the things we're gonna do is take this IBC tote and put it up in our storage rack. This IBC tote has actually been with us for quite a while. When we first moved here, we actually bought this food grade IBC tote. And the reason for that is this was our storage tank for water for the cabin. We literally were pumping water into it from the creek when we first moved here, filtering that and shooting it on into the house. Before we had our well drilled, I actually had a little mini pump house I set up on the side of our house, and I put a pressure tank and plumbed it exactly like a regular house, other than it was feeding from this IBC tote. So that worked well until we got our well drilled. Then I built an actual pump house. It was a pretty good temporary fix while we were getting things settled on the cabin. When we first moved here, there was almost no infrastructure, nothing done. So this saved our bacon for quite a while.
I've been longing for a friend deep down in my heart. I won't lie to you again. I know it drove us apart. I wanna stand my ground. Somehow I'll make you notice that our lives are bound. Oh, will you hear my heart beating for you now? I'm here standing by you every time. I wanted to belong to the winning side, but that feeling's gone away. Left are the hopes I'm clinging on. I wanna stand my ground. Somehow I'll make you notice that our lives are bound. Oh, will you hear my heart beating for you now? I'm here standing by you every day. Some say that I'm wasting time on all the things that I can't unwind. So when I reach out to you, I hope you will see it through. I've been longing for a friend deep down in my heart. I won't lie to you again. I know it drove us apart. I wanna stand my ground, and somehow I'll make you notice that our lives are bound. Oh, will you hear my heart beating for you now? I'm here standing by you every time.
It's roofing hair.
The snowplow that I've been threatening to disassemble for years, Dee Dee is disassembling, finally.
Get rid of it.
All right, we got a cord run up and over. Got our lights plugged in. These are just simply a cheap plug-in shop light. We just unplug them right here and plug them in right here. Three-way splitter in case we want to power, let's just say the chop saw that's sitting right there. Got another cord run across in case we want to run the table saw right here. This one will be nice to have right there. And then there's another one that comes over and down over here. We're gonna put the chest freezer over in this spot. Obviously, we probably won't be running very much stuff all at once. The only thing that'll be plugged in all the time is that chest freezer. But it'll be nice to have plugs in the spots where we want them for when we want to use a piece of machinery. And the nice thing is no wires hanging down across the front of the shop. Nice and clean. All the wires are run down the individual poles inside. So that's nice to have that all cleaned up and looking good.
2 a.m. in the car playing our favorite song. Turn it up, windows down, we sing along. The summer night has just begun. The moon is bright, let's have some fun. Oh, this is everything with you right next to me. So alive, and tonight I'm thinking that I don't wanna go. Calling sick in the morning. morning. Baby, don't leave. They don't need to know we're out here wild and free.
All right, we got the chest freezer that's been sitting in our living room moved up to the shop. We'll give it about an hour or so before we plug it in. Sometimes when you move refrigerators or freezers or that sort of stuff, that you jostle all that freon around in the motor, you can burn them up if you plug them in too quick. So we're gonna let that sit for a little bit. We'll come back up. I'll set a reminder on my phone. We'll come back up, plug it in, and we'll be good to go. It'll be in a nice cool spot in the back of the shop on some of our hot days that we have. The good news is now we can put our table and chairs into our living room.
They say we're crazy, it's too much. And yeah, we're crazy, deep in love. Oh, this is everything with you right next to me. So alive, and tonight I'm thinking that I don't wanna go. Oh, this is everything with you right next to me. So alive, and tonight I'm thinking that I don't wanna go. This is everything.